Effective communication is the basis for any relationship, and the same logic applies to parenting as well. Communication, effective communication, is the key to build a very strong rapport or bond with your children, right? So oftentimes it so happens that we are so involved in our own struggles, and we are so busy with our own schedules and stuff like that. When children approach us for something, or when children try to communicate with us for something, we often show our frustrations on them. Why do we do that? Are they less important than your work? Are they less important than your boss? Have you thought about this? Do you communicate with your boss or with your friends or with your acquaintances in a rude way, no matter how busy you are? Do you do that? No. But oftentimes we do this to our children. We show our frustrations. We show our emotional outbursts on our children, and this leads to a very it leads to a very harmful effect on our children, and it sabotages their self-confidence and their self-image, and they also start developing a feeling that they are not as important to you as your work is, or any other activity that you are associated with. And that's how they start withdrawing themselves, and they start isolating themselves, and they are going to be not open as far as the communication is concerned. So what do we do? How do we handle this situation? Well, prioritize what is important for you in your life. Your children, for any parents, children are the lifeline, right? So you need to understand what is important to you, what is your utmost priority, and what is not. You can always call back if there is something that needs your attention, while giving the utmost attention to your children, instead of doing multitasking and not concentrating on both the activities properly. So identify your tasks, understand what is important to you, prioritize your activities, prioritize who are important in your life, and accordingly balance the situation. Let's say you're busy with something. There is always a way to communicate that to your children. Your children will understand that. You can gracefully and carefully tell them that you're kind of busy with something, and you will get back to them and listen to their concerns, or listen to whatever they have to say to you in some time once you get a little free. So there's always a way of communicating that, instead of just pushing them off and showing your frustrations. So when we do that, when we express ourselves in a nice way, children do understand that, and they come to us with their problems whenever they have any problems, and that's the base for any communication, right? We don't usually go to people who are rude all the time. We go to people who are approachable, and that's where we kind of feel comfortable. And it's the same case with your children. The moment you start becoming rude and start showing your frustrations on your children, they will start withdrawing themselves. They will not be open as far as the communication is concerned. They will not be able to express themselves openly with you. And if you want your children to express themselves openly with you, you need to set that stage for them. So parents, please understand that children are as equal, and their feelings are as equal as any other human beings on this earth, right? They are just not body and a mind. They are more than that. They are spiritual human beings too, and they have feelings too. So as parents, we need to really be careful as to what exactly are the things that we are teaching our children. The way we behave, the way we act, the same thing is going to be replicated by our children. So if we want our children to be humble and polite, we need to be humble and polite. If we want our children to be a good listener, we need to be a good listener, right? So whatever we imbibe in ourselves, our children are exactly going to be replicating the same thing. So when we start doing that, and when we start actively listening to what our children have to say to us, that is the strong basis of a good bond between a parent and a kid, right? I really hope this video was of some value to you, and in case if you found value in this video, please share this video with many such parents who would like to improve their parenting techniques. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you liked the video, and in case if you really liked the video and found some value in this video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for listening to me. Stay safe. Cheers. Bye-bye.